Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is Nikki here. So today I have another skincare video. If you've been following me on my channel or my Instagram, you know that I am super into skincare, really into looking after my skin and trying to do my best for it. And today I'm just gonna, I can't get my words out today. And today I am just gonna share my skincare tools. So that would be anything from like face massages to steamers to what I use to exfoliate, derma rollers. I've got like 11 products that I want to share with you. These aren't, in my personal opinion, gimmicky products. They are products that genuinely work for your skin. Now, for your information, my skin is dehydrated. It is more on the drier side. It's not oily at all. And I like hydration. I like to get my skin looking plump and healthy looking. Just to give you guys an insight into what my skin is like. This is going to be more of like an educational video, because it's going to go through each product and then explain what that product does, and you'll get a little bit of a demo. I don't want to mess my skin up too much by showing you a whole face all the time, so you get a little bit of a demo as to how that product works as well. Anyway, I'm going to stop rambling. Without further ado, if you want to see my skincare tools, then just keep on watching. Okay, so the first tool that I'm going to be speaking about are facial razors. Now, facial razors are so inexpensive. I don't know if it's like a legality thing, but I don't know why like the drugstore don't do them yet. I've never seen them in like Boots or Superdrug at all. But where you can find them is, you know, them corner shops, them hair shops that sell extensions, sell wigs, sell contact lenses, things like that. They've 9 times out of 10 got them, and that's where I get mine from. You can also get them really inexpensive off Amazon for like 99p for 3. I really like these because this is what is dermaplaning. So it means that it takes off a dead layer of skin, but it takes off all that peach fuzz, and it leaves you with really silky soft skin. Now, the only things that I would say about this is don't do it on your chin area and don't do it on your sideburns area. I've done that before and it doesn't go down well, because your chin area comes back like really thick stubble, and your sideburns also come back like really thick stubble. Everywhere else, this is insane. Makes your skin look really soft because it gets rid of that natural kind of soft peach fuzz. Your foundation goes on a lot smoother, and I just like this. My skin looks brighter after I've used it as well. You just want to tilt the blade. It's very difficult to cut yourself with this, but you can, so just be careful. And then just in short motions, just keep going up, and you'll see all the hair gathering at the blade. Okay, so the next beauty product that I'm going to talk about is the Spare Facial Steamer. I need to admit that I don't use this as much as I should. I wish I was using it once a week. This facial steamer is insane. I like to use it with like face masks and face mask covers. I like to use it on its own as well. What it is it's going to help open up your pores. The steam's just going to open them up. You can then exfoliate to get rid of all of that dirt inside your pores, so you can prevent your skin from getting blackheads, whiteheads, acne, spots, blemishes, all that jazz. I just like it. It's just a really nice kind of like spa at home treatment, and this one is a spare one. It is from Amazon, and it was really inexpensive. And I honestly just like to turn this on. I fill it up with water, turn it on, and just steam my face. Okay, so the next object that I'm going to be speaking about is actually the face halo. I put mine in the washing machine and it still looks a little bit dirty. Let me know down below if yours has been stained like mine. But it is the face halo. This is actually a recent purchase of mine, and I've only used it a couple of times, but I really like it, and I'm really curious to know how it works. The face halo is basically like a pad that is a makeup eraser, but just with water. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to soak this in water, and then if I had makeup on, you don't have to have makeup on, you could just cleanse your face with it. It will obviously just remove the makeup just with water, so you don't need anything else like a cleanser or wipes or anything like that to take your makeup off. This will do everything, and it is really gentle as well. And I really like it just because of the sheer convenience of it. I think it's really good if you're going traveling and you don't want to carry so many liquids with you. I just like it because it's easy. Next, I'm going to be speaking about my Vanity Planet. This is like a knockoff, a Clarisonic, but it is insane. I love it. What it comes with is like a deep cleansing, a soft cleansing, and then a silicone cleansing brush. This is really good if you're really trying to get in and clean your pores. So say you've used like an oil cleanser or even a water cleanser to take your makeup off with, and then you just want to give your skin a really nice exfoliation. This is insane for that, and it's really inexpensive as well. So what I do is I just choose the brush head that I want, then I wet the brush head that I'm using, and I'll apply like a gel cleanser to it, so like a foam cleanser, and then I'll run this all over the skin. And this is just gonna exfoliate the skin, but just do it really nicely. It's kind of really relaxing as well, and you can feel it. It's like a polisher for your skin. You can feel your skin feel super smooth after it as well. Next comes the infamous yellow sponge. You guys on Instagram go crazy for this yellow sponge. I get so many questions as to what this sponge is, what it does, and why I'm using it. So this is an orange cleanser sponge. Very inexpensive. You can get 2 for £1 from Poundland. You can get them from Primark, Savers, Boots do them as well. Just anywhere that really does skincare stuff will do them, and they are just they're yellow sponges that cleans off makeup. The reason why I use them is because instead of me getting up and washing my face every 2 seconds when I'm doing like a skincare video for you guys, I will use this. It's really hard, and then you dunk it in water, it gets really soft, and it wipes everything away. I like to use this when I'm doing face masks, like a mud mask. So you know when you lean over the sink and then all the mud mask goes everywhere when you're trying to clean it, this will stop that. It just keeps it on at this little pad, and it's just a cleansing pad. It's just to take makeup off, to remove and to cleanse the skin. So what you want to do is you get your hard sponge, you dunk it into water, it gets really soft, and then you wipe it all over the face. I would say it gently exfoliates as well, nothing crazy. It's really gentle, but it does a little bit, and honestly, I couldn't live without this baby. You guys know that I keep repurchasing it because I could not live without it. Honestly guys, if you don't have this little cleanser pad, it will change the game for you. Trust me, it will change the game. So next I'm going to move on to my little precious baby. Is my UFO by Foreo. I'm not going to lie to you guys. This is hella expensive. But if you want to invest in your skincare, honestly, if you love sheet masks and you love facials and you like to get facials done, this is insane. It really does improve your skin. I just love it. It's so relaxing. And guess what, guys? It's a smart mask because it gets done in 90 seconds. It does all of that riffraff. You don't need to wait 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 40 minutes. Unless you like it, you don't need to. If you're on the go, this one is insane. It uses light therapy. So it comes with its own masks. You pop the mask in and you'll press the button. You can activate it through an app. And you've got day mask, night mask, you've got masks for different type of skin types as well. And it uses light therapy, red and green, and vibrations, heating and cooling sensations that come from this little gadget that is really just going to penetrate that mask into the skin. What I love about it is the fact that it's so relaxing, and it really does feel like a mini facial at the spa, but also because it's just done so quickly and it's not messy. It's just done, and then you're done with your facial, and then your skin looks so nice and plump after it as well. So that was literally done in 90 seconds. You can see there's a little bit of dirt on the mask. All you want to do is take off that ring, pull off the mask and chuck it away, and then this is completely waterproof, so you can run it under the sink and just wash it out to clean it. Next, I have another sponge addition to the family. This, I don't know how to pronounce it. It's a konjac or a cognac sponge. I see these all the time in Boots, and I was always wondering. I actually just purchased this the other day, and I was wondering what it was. It is like a cleanser sponge. I'll be honest with you guys, I prefer these little yellow ones over it. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I'm used to them. I just feel like these ones are a lot softer. These ones are also flat, and these ones come like a little poofy thing. They come really rock hard, and then what you want to do is you want to just soak it in water to soften it up, like you do the yellow cleanser sponge. You can also hang it off. I think that's cute. You can like hang it off something in your bathroom or whatever. You can add a gel cream wash to that, like a cleanser to it, or you can use it on its own just with water. And again, this is just a cleanser, so it just cleanses the skin, which means it just cleans the skin. So all I do is soak it in water and then apply it all over the face and neck area, just to clean any dirt or clean any mask residue, anything like that off the skin. Next, I'm going to talk about face massagers. I own 2 face massagers. This one is from Boots, and then this one is from The Body Shop. Now, the purpose of face massagers is you roll them onto the skin, they massage the face. They're kind of like a relaxation spa treatment, but they also help plump up the skin. Now, when I was in Body Shop, the women told me that this would help penetrate product so that you could use it with your moisturizer, your serum, and it just helps penetrate that product in deeper into the skin and kind of gets the blood flowing as well. I like to use them just because I solely think they look cool, and also when I use them I feel like my skin automatically looks a little bit lifted, so it's like kind of like a mini facelift, I suppose, and it does look quite plump. I think this would be really good if you've got like an event to go to or something and you really wanted a pamper before you were going to put your makeup on, to give yourself a little bit of a face massage. They're very, very easy to use. You just roll them over the skin. What I would suggest is first use an oil. I'm going to be using the Drunk Elephant. This is the luxury facial oil. Then use the rollers over the top, because that's just going to help with some lubricant to help move that, so you're not dragging the skin and it's not too harsh. It's going to move quite nicely over the skin area, and you just want to do it all over until you can kind of just, I don't know, I give it like a couple of minutes and then I stop, just to give myself that spa like feeling. So I feel like them facial massages really just washes the skin up to the surface. You can see that I don't know if you guys can see, but I can feel like my skin just feels quite revived. Because I've got the oil on, and because I want to show you another product that also plumps, brings the skin to the surface, brings the blood to the surface and makes everything really, really plump, would it be facial cups. I also got these recently and I just love them. They're so much fun to use, but they're really, really relaxing as well. They are silicone suction cups, and I've got large and I've got small. I only really use the large ones. But what you want to do is you put the facial oil over the skin, that it acts like a lubricant, and then you squeeze the facial cup over the skin. Now you never want to leave the facial cup on the skin, because that could create like bruising or just bring all the blood to the surface of the skin very quickly. You don't want that. You want to suck and then you want to drag, and you want to focus this on areas where you want to remove lines. So that would be lines like on your forehead, crow's feet, smile lines. What it does is it kind of just gives you, this honestly gives you a mini facelift. I know a lot of celebrities do this before they go on the red carpet and things like that, because it gives them honestly a facelift and it contours their face. You can do it on the rings around your neck area as well, which I need to do, but it just kind of plumps up the skin, makes it look really healthy. I don't know any other benefits. I think it's more of a temporary benefit, but I do believe people have seen differences with this when they're doing it for months and months on end, because I feel like they look like their skin is quite tight, which I like the idea of. So I'd only know that if I carry on using this. But yeah, I love this little gadget. I forgot to tell you guys that I actually, to educate myself on how to use them, watched a little video, and the woman was going across like this, and then she went down, and she went all the way down the neck and past the chest area towards your armpit area, because what she was saying is the way in which this works is it drains out all the excess fluid that's in your skin. So it's really good for, you know, if you've got bags underneath your eyes, it drains the fluid out of your system, and that's how it works. So I thought that was really neat to know. Next, I have an overshoot mask. I don't see many people talking about this at all, but I think overshoot masks are insane. I feel like they're so inexpensive and you guys need them. This one is actually from Primark a while ago, and I've never ever seen it in a Primark ever again. It's a towel sheet one, which I've never seen. But this one is really good. It's got like a strap at the back, and honestly what you do is you can put a sheet mask on. I don't tend to use it with sheet masks. I use it with like a hydrating. This is the Nip and Fab Dragon's Blood Fix Jelly Mask. It's a hydrating mask. What I'll do is I'll put my hydrating mask on first. Then I'll wet this in hot water, like a hot towel. So it becomes like a hot towel. I'll pop this over the top. And what it essentially does is it opens up my pores and lets the mask sink into the skin. That's what I love it for. Sometimes what I'll also do is just wet this and have a mask underneath, or essential oils like serums or something like that, and then steam my face to let them products also sink into the skin. It looks a bit crazy on. You could scare your kids with it. You could scare your boyfriend with it. Whatever you want. It is a little bit crazy, but it works a treat. And then just chuck it in the washing machine when you're done. The next item that I'm going to show you, I would suggest you highly do your research. There was so much research I did before I purchased this and before I used it on my skin, because I'll be honest with you guys, I was scared. I was honestly scared. It is a micro needle roller. or a derma roller. What it is it comes in its own little case, and it's a roller with little needles on it. You can get these little needles that come at 0.25 millimeters, 0.5 millimeters. They go all the way up to like 1.5 millimeters. I would suggest getting 0.25 or getting the 0.5 because they're safe to use at home on yourself. But this is a spa treatment. This is what you would go to a spa for them to do because they know how to do it. Now, a micro needle, if you guys, I don't know if you guys have seen, but if you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen my whole Insta video on this. So check this out if you want to do a little bit more research. But I would just suggest reading on it. I can't stress that enough. I've got a micro needle roller at 0.5 millimeters. What micro needles do essentially is they puncture little pricks, little holes into your skin. Now, depending on what size needle you get, obviously the bigger the needle, the deeper that needle is going to go into the skin. So the more the product that you're using afterwards will penetrate into the skin deeper, if that makes sense. These are well known to help reduce hyperpigmentation, scarring, texture, pores, and I've seen results online that look absolutely astonishing. There are micro needle rollers that you can't use when you've got things like active acne. You shouldn't go over it, it can inflame it, and there's ways of doing it wrong. But what I know is you always want to sanitize your micro needle. It's micro needle roller. So your micro needle roller will come in a really cute package, and you want to keep it safe in that. What you want to then do is get your alcohol and dunk it in your alcohol, or you can run alcohol over the sink. This is the safest way to sanitize it. Make sure it's completely sanitized. Make sure your skin is completely prepped and clean. There's nothing on your skin, no makeup whatsoever. And then you want to roll the micro needle about 5 times on the same spot, back and forth. Then you want to lift your micro needle roller and keep rolling in that same direction next to it. So you want to go vertically, then you want to go horizontally, and then you want to do like an X mark that goes diagonally, just to make sure that you've made holes everywhere. Now I want to just quickly say to you guys that you want to act quickly. Once you've microneedled, make sure that you sanitize in your alcohol again, and then you want to put something onto the area that's going to help. So vitamin C would help it sink into the skin very quickly and it would heal. You've got hyaluronic acid, which is going to help plump. Put something onto the skin, or like a face mask that's really going to absorb into the skin, because anything you put in now is just going to work 10 times better. Let me know if you want to see a video on it, because there's so much information that I feel like I've missed out. Also, another thing that I just remembered is check your micro needle before you use it to make sure none of the needles are bent. If you drop your micro needle roller, then you'll need to buy another one. You can get them quite inexpensive as well. If you want to use it on a daily and use it every single day just as like part of your skincare routine for your serums and things to sink in better, then get the 0.25 millimeter. Anyway, I'm going to move on to popping something on because I've got holes in my lips now and I'm concerned about them. So I'm going to be using the Nip and Fab Hydrate. This is the Dragon's Blood Fix Lip Mask, and it's going to be hydrating. It's just going to kind of sink into my lips, and I think after time this would also help be a non-surgical treatment for lip fillers, just to help your lips be a little bit more plump. So I'm going to pop this on. Guys, I understand that I look a bit crazy, but I'm going to leave this on, and I'm going to show you the last product because I want to use them together anyway. This is the silicone sheet mask cover. I don't know what I'd do without it. What you want to do is you want to put your sheet mask on, then put your silicone cover over the top. It's not only going to it's not only going to help keep that sheet mask in place and keep the hydration there, but it's also going to get you the most use out of your sheet mask and leave all that moisture in that sheet mask as well. You can do your household chores, you can just sit and watch a film with it on and keep that sheet mask on for as long as you want. This one is really inexpensive from Amazon, so I'm going to go ahead and put my sheet mask on. So you can see that I look a little bit crazy. I'm going to go and enjoy my Sunday right now. I'm going to go and chill out, and I'll come back and show you guys my finished result of the skin, just so you can see it and sign out for you guys. But I like the fact that this one's got ear holes and it doesn't go around the back of your head. It's just easy and it's reusable. You just wash it. It just keeps everything intact. Like, I can move, I can dance in it, and my sheet mask is not going to come off. Not even my lip mask. Nothing's going to come off because it's all being held with this silicone sheet. Oh, let me know what you guys think down below, and I'll see you in a little while. Okay guys, so I just took off the sheet mask cover. You can see that the sheet mask was still wet, and that's after like half an hour. It's still wet. Everything's really wet. And I just like it. You can get so much use out of it. My skin feels so refreshed and so plump now. And that's it guys. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. It was on my skincare tools. I've never done a video like this on my channel. If you want to see more skincare videos, then let me know down below. And I love you guys so very much. Follow me on Instagram as well for daily tutorials, makeup tutorials and skincare tutorials every single day at about 7:30 p.m. So follow me there as well. And I'll see you in my next video. Mwah.